Oh, hi there. Miss Bates here. I was just silently reading independently one of my favorite books called I Survived. It's a great series. Check it out if you haven't already. Today in reading class, we had talked about the importance of self-selected text and being able to read independently. Now, what does self-select text even mean? That's just a fancy way to say choose a book on your own and read quietly. Let me share this video with you on different genres.
We have great books at our library, but how can you decide which book you want to read? Do I want a fiction or a non-fiction book? One way to select a book is by its genre. What does genre mean? Think of the category or kind of book. Fantasy is one type of genre with imaginary characters and settings. Many like historical fiction. These are stories of real events that plot and mystery. Once upon a time was a classic way to start a fairy tale. Now fairy tales. Mysteries are books that are suspenseful. There are usually clues throughout the book that lead to a solution at the end. Science fiction books often combine real science theories with imaginary objects. The most popular section, however, these days is the graphic novel section. These books use text and pictures to tell the story. Folk tales are myths or fables that have been told over a long period of time, often from generation to generation. Biographies and autobiographies are true stories about real people. If you write books about real subjects with real feelings and facts, you probably love informational text. These books may be learned realistic fiction are stories about real-life situations rather than that. That's how the life poetry. Original poetry. We love poetry also. So come on down into the library. Try something.
All right. So I talked about different genres. The first thing we need to think is, what do I want to read? Do I want to read a story or do I want to read information and facts? So our two major categories that we're going to look at is fiction and nonfiction. Fiction tells us a story. It has characters, a problem, a solution, and we read for entertainment. There's many different subcategories that fall under the fiction umbrella that we'll get into later this year. Nonfiction tells us information or facts. So you could read about the Astros, you could read about lizards or frogs, but the purpose is to inform you. You're reading information and facts. Okay, I am going to skip down to this. Now, what does independent reading look like? Today we practice independent reading for 10 minutes. And what I would like you to do, if you have not already, go ahead and read for 10 to 20 minutes independently. So what does that look like? You're going to have your eyes focused on the book. I'm going to be tracing the words with my eyes. Some people like to have their finger up there as well. It is your preference, but I would encourage you to be able to trace with your eyes. You're sitting in one place for the entire time. Now, in class, the expectation for silent reading is to be sitting in your desk, your feet on the floor, your chair is pushed in, you're sitting up straight, you're holding your book on your desk or up closer to your face if you'd like, and you are staying in that position and reading quietly for the entire time. If you are at your house, you have a little bit more flexibility. I know at my house, I like to sit in my on the couch and be able to kick my feet up and read. When you're at your home, that's your choice and whatever is most comfortable for you. But be sure that whatever position you find yourself in, You plan on staying there the whole time because once you get started on your independent reading, you want to be able to stay engaged in your text. So find some place that is comfortable for you. What does it sound like? It's very, very quiet. I would hear pages turning, and if we are in class, sometimes I'll ask you to respond. So sometimes I would hear pencils writing or small whispers if we're doing small groups or book clubs. What does it feel like? Reading should be fun. It should be enjoyable. It should feel quiet and safe. I hope you enjoy your reading today. For your response, I would like you to comment under the link in our classwork tab that this reading lesson is posted in. I want you to tell me what you read and what it was about. So if you're reading a fiction text, tell me something about the characters. If you're reading an informational or a nonfiction text, tell me something that you learned from that book. Can't wait to see your responses.